This is Microsoft PowerPoint 2016 Lesson 4, Working with Sections. You can create sections within the slides so that you can easily manage the organization. And sections are just dividers that group slides into logical clusters as folders organize groups of related pages. You can then work with the sections rather than individual slides, moving or deleting an entire section or group. So that way when you're moving around slides, you can move the whole section of slides, not just one. So we're going to open up Blue Yonder Introduction and go ahead and save it as Blue Yonder Sections. Go to slide 2 in the navigation pane on the left. Right-click slide 2. So we're going to right-click that and we're going to add section. New section bar labeled Untitled Section appears in the navigation pane above slide 2, indicating that a new section begins with that slide. So you can see it right there. So we're going to go ahead and click out of that. Okay, now you're going to go to slide 5. Make sure only slide 5 is highlighted. Right-click that one again, and you're going to add section. Another new section, also labeled United Section, appears above slide 5 in the new navigation pane. Repeat these actions to create another section above slide 5. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of that one. And right now we're not naming these sections anything. And go to slide 7 and add section, and go ahead and click out of that. Click the Untitled section bar above slide 2. So if I go up here to slide 2 and I click on that, it automatically selects slides 2, 3, and 4. Right-click the Untitled section bar you just clicked and choose Rename Section. So I'm going to click on that little bar and rename section. And I'm going to type Introduction into that section box and click Rename. And the section name box Introduction now is there. Rename the other two sections Details and Inclusions. So the one here above that one, I'm going to rename Details. And then we'll go down to the one above 7, right click, rename, and we're going to call that one Conclusion. Right click the Details section and click Move Selection Up. So when I go Move Section Up, it's going to move both those slides. So just move them up here above it. So it just didn't move one, but move that whole section up above the other section. Right click the Details section again, and we're going to move it back down because we do need the introduction first. So we're going to move that one back down below the introduction section. Right click on the introduction section and hit Collapse All. That goes ahead and collapses all those. Double click on the conclusion, and that opens up the conclusion so you can see those slides. So we have collapsed sections and we have expanded sections. Right click on the conclusion section and click Remove Sections. We're going to remove those. So those slides are gone. Right click either of the remaining sections and choose Expand All. So now all our slides are back showing. Click the Introduction section. Heading to Selected, and then on the Design tab, click the More button in the Variance group and point to the background styles. And right-click on Style 1 and hit Apply to Selected Slides. So only those slides and those are selected. So now the background of those slides, so slides 2, 3, and 4 became white. Go ahead and save that presentation and close it. That is the end of that section.